Pior tempo possível.
Hã?
Pior tempo possível.
Pior tempo o quê? Pra limpar?
É.
Por quê? Tá jogando campeonato? Toda hora, o dia inteiro você tá aí.
Finally.
To certain questions with a degree of eloquence not typically associated with them, such as certain gender-related queries, where their responses actually add a lot of nuance to their prior content on the matter.
A lot of people are transphobic. Me coming out transgender is not going to help my dating life. It's not going to. Why would I put that on myself to hurt? I'm trying to date. I'm trying to get married. Why would I put that out there just so people can look up that I'm a transgender if I truly don't believe that?
It always fascinates me how the internet can be surprisingly hostile to those who may just be expressing confusion. And although Trisha did make some insensitive comments, their confusion was nothing to write off on their own basis. In fact, I think many only responded the way they did because it's Trisha. The podcast allowed them to make their own defense, and I think that was a positive thing. On the other hand, though, it kind of reminds me of James Marritt's interview with Nick Avocado. You appear to have two parties engaging in casual conversation. However, when you know both parties relatively well, particularly Trisha, you begin to pick up on certain details that others may overlook.
I think
I
that
love
I
Jewish
should.
people. I get
Okay,
excited. Sorry.
thank you. You love.
I go
that
to
more than
Israel
I
all the
do.
time because I want to find a Jewish man, but they won't date me. Like any Jewish guy.
More like a case study at points.
Anything to me. The squid I got is like a transparent squid, so it just doesn't taste like anything. That was a while ago. I mean, I used to eat like goldfish as a kid. I used to like swallow goldfish, so I don't think you're supposed to do that either. But I would just eat the fish out of the bowl.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I thought it was honestly food. I was young. I was like 5.
For a while, it seemed like this was the most confab we were going to see, as the two turned back towards their own ventures over the following months. Until the start of 2020, that is, when they returned to the podcast for another session of antics.
Yeah.
Love this. So it is like a
1985.
throuple. I think
It's not a throuple. It's definitely not a throuple.
I think of it like parents, but now I think of it like throuple. But I feel like this because me and Eli.
Cara, entendo o que é essa música, velho. Essa música de arma. A-I-U.
I mean, well, they come from a conservative family. If you knew their dad is his.
He didn't like you. I knew that.
Yeah, he didn't like me. He thought I was crazy. I mean, imagine what they would like, and you're like way crazier than I am.
Am I though? Because
I think so. Yeah.
Nice.
Interesting. Wow.
However, from the first episode, there clearly was a commitment involved. They even had their own personalized set to contrast between the two creators, Ethan on that brooding dark side, and Trisha with their pink-spirited jollity. I mean, to be honest, that's not an accurate representation of their style, but I suppose that is the sort of energy they tend to emanate, at least. In that introduction, Ethan emphasized that these two were drawn together for that unique chemistry, seemingly debunking the idea that this was a tactical decision on his part. There was acknowledgement that this could go pear-shaped very quickly, but both seemed to have an understanding of the potential outcomes, intrepidly embracing them. And from the first minute of the first episode, that quirky chemistry that everyone seemed their own judgment, even if you directed them there in a way. The problem is, when you end the discussion of a particular topic prematurely, even if you think you've wrapped it up, the discomfort in that person will linger, whether it's discomfort with your judgment or doubt of their own judgment. It's not a healthy place to leave someone, particularly if you directly conflicted with their own opinion.
Drew, you could tell me if I need to apologize or not on this one.
She looks like a Twinkie.
All right,
This is what my son was promoted as.
apology warranted. The yellow outfit was the.
In a weird way, that's making too much of nothing, which is, guess what? Photographs lie. And if we don't know that by now, then caveat emptor. You know what I mean? And I think, I don't know that woman. I mean, if you feel like you hurt her feelings, you should apologize. You don't want to hurt her, I'd assume. But
I don't
yeah,
think I've hurt her feelings. I think you just.
Yeah, I don't think she cares.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't think it's a big deal.
Yeah.
But there is something to be learned from that, which
Shit,
is that
gonna be
photos
cool,
lie,
man.
videos lie too.
Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not belong. I beg of thee, plunge down from the plank and hurry home.
Okay.
Each other was saying, but some felt like Trisha blurred the line in their comments with the intent of taking advantage of Ethan's defensive response, while critics of Ethan thought he was trying to stir up emotion against Trisha by making their claims seem stronger than they were.
Ethan incidentally invited himself to our family surprise, and we paid for him. Ethan and Hila did not pay for their VIP ticket to Disneyland. We ended up paying for Ethan and Hila, which is crazy because he takes that 5%, and VIP tickets to Disneyland is not cheap. And I don't know why he felt compelled to
Eu não
ask
achei que ia ser tão
me
fácil
and my
assim.
mom or bring it up in the situation that how we felt about her having a candlestick up her, you know what, it made us very uncomfortable, especially we had just such a fun day, and it was really disgusting. I think that he wanted the shock value, but I think that he forgets that we're family at the end of the day, and I was not appreciative of that.
The next few days, though, were just pure chaos. Trisha's sister decided to weigh in, supporting Trisha's statement and alleging that Ethan and Hila invited themselves to Disney and had their tickets paid for. Ethan then responds to this sister, Carly, on the After Dark podcast, trying to take a more...
Ok, tipo, eu vim aqui pra buscar esse trem aqui de novo pra aumentar dessa arminha aqui. Só que, velho, já é a quinta vez que eu tô tendo que voltar aqui. Eu tenho que voltar desde do Depths, desde o lugar que tem o dragãozão todo de esqueleto. Como que se pegou, velho? Finalmente, velho. Foi só eu ver o exagerando que eu matei de primeira dele aqui. Ah, e a espada dele realmente é essa. Eu tinha pesquisado a espada dele pra ver se tinha no jogo e tem. Só não tem o aspecto de fogo dela.
In the ground. Okay, now this is really safe. We're like climbing up a hill on a narrow path. So I think a couple jumps and then we should be
Famoso
good.
face stab aí. Porra, o menu é exatamente a mesma coisa, velho. Só tenho 3. Nossa, tá alto pra caralho, puta merda. Sei nem. É, vocês estão vendo. Ok. Ok. Castelo? Ok, é o castelo da Catinha. Eu vou dar uma spoiler aqui que tem muitos caminhos a mais. Eu fico surpreso que aqui se já começa com esses flex já, os caras. O jogo parece ser exatamente a mesma coisa. Oxi. Esse cara é tipo um filhote do dragão de gelo do primeiro jogo lá. Eu não sei se eles deixaram ele fácil intencionalmente, mas tipo... Eu mal precisei desviar das coisas dos ataques que eu não tomei dano. Vou aproveitar pra me falar que eu não gostei da nova HUD, velho. Nossa, eu achei que ficou muito mais sem graça assim. Eu não posso fazer nada não. Pai. Opa aí, galerinha. Ah, é um cara só. Ok. 4 tentativas. Ah, e o Grau já ganha a espada? Ou será que era chance? Ué, cadê o... Ué. Ah, tá. Eu nem consigo interagir com as figuras direito ainda. Então isso aqui é a mesma coisa que uma humanidade, basicamente. Tá, então... algumas coisas são diferentes.
But we are talking true legends with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their... Don't you think?
Deixa eu trocar os gestos aqui. Eu não sei como é que é. Eu não sei porque que só fala os botões do Xbox. Tem um que só morro. Ok.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one.
I'm a firekeeper. I tend to the flame and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones and must be delivered to them. Asher, produce the coiled sword at the bonfire. The mark of ash will guide thee to Lothric. Farewell, maid.
Cara, tá todo mundo aqui, velho. E esse é exatamente o mesmo ferreiro.
Well, a newcomer, I see. I am Andre. As a humble smith, you're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I'd wager. Let me smith you. I am a smith.
How about this? Eu não quero saber o que é isso, não. Como assim? Ué? Ó. E se eu te dar katana? Disney. Okay. Esse aqui é melhor do que todas as outras que eu tinha.
Pois é.
Será que eu tenho foto?
Deixa eu ver aqui, ó.
Uai. Tem 2 modos.
Hã?
O Zé falou também, os negócios lá das antigas dele, eu disse, não, não dá.
Caralho. Que?
I went to just a random, like, 2 or 3 star hotel. I forget what it was. Like, they were changing that house, and they were, probably wasn't like the same. But the person that was working there, this was coffee out, brand new. How's the coffee? The cup's great. Cup's great. This is fantastic. Hey, how's that orange juice? It's clean. It's delicious. You know what I mean? It was great. I love hotels. I swear to God. I love just like a Holiday Inn or like a Marriott. It's like a 3-star, 2-star hotel. Like a waving with the workers that they're like they're friendly. Like, how are you? Like, Howard, have a great day. You have that's content orange juice from restaurant I've ever had in my life. Anyways.
Até que foi bem pra primeira tentativa.
Okay. Somebody just sitting here playing Wheel of Fortune slots, and there's somebody
Hair
sitting in
of
this
fire.
chair, and you have to come over here and take shit behind you.
Porta.
How could you do that?
Deixa eu pausar o gema aqui. Por enquanto eu não acho que vou pegar uma arma melhor do que essa em questão de força. Ah, tá.
Be in your presence is a great honor. I am Yol of Londo, a pilgrim, as you can see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use. Oh, I am honored. I should be dead. Yet I, Yol of Londo.
Ok, todo mundo que eu, tipo, que eu tenho amizade se teleporta e provavelmente vai lá pro Firelink. Só que eu não achei o outro mano que eu tinha ajudado. Nossa, velho, eu acabei de perceber que tem como você correr enquanto você tá com o lock. Mano, isso muda tudo, velho. Ok.
This with a little warming up, I've got.
É pouquinho ainda.
Who are you? I help anytime. I help any.
Ué, isso foi fácil.
No! You should have waited! Well, it's too late now. I seek word of the Knights of Katarina, right by your side!
Part of my video, I will try to break everything down in as much detail as it is possible. I know for a fact that it's triggered bot in Venusian's video, but will you agree with the provided evidence? Well, it's only for you to decide. Let me quickly remind you what triggered bot does. This cheat does not adjust array. It does not lock on anything. It simply clicks mouse button for you when your crosshair gets on an enemy's hit points. Nothing else. There are some adjustments that cheaters can do, like making triggered bot headshot only or body shot as well. There is a configurable trigger bot delay, so the cheat does not shoot instantly, and cheaters will have to keep their crosshairs on targets for a bit longer before the cheat will shoot. There is also a possibility to toggle trigger bot on and off with the binary key to not accidentally pre-fire someone to avoid suspicion. So how to spot trigger bot? Despite this cheat being very sneaky and legit looking, it still screws with the cheater's mouse movement and his in-game decisions in a certain way. And it is absolutely crucial for you, my dear viewers, to understand the logic behind it.
Kind of come back around with the most straightforward possible, you could say.
More signs that your relationship's past the breaking point. Okay, well, one of them's gonna be like you argue a lot.
Oh yeah, every conversation is an argument.
Yeah. Number 2, they don't bring you touch with them anymore. Number 3,
you're not attracted to them anymore.
Maybe. You're they tried to break up with you.
Right.
They told you that they're breaking up with you. That's the 4th sign. They told you that they want to break up with you.
Yeah. You actually broke up a few months ago.
You guys haven't been together in 2 years.
Yeah, and that's how you know that is a pretty big sign that you're past the breaking point.
It's time to let go.
Yeah, you should let go.
Because you literally are. Oh, look, we got it right.
Every discussion turns into an argument. Ding, 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 ding.
Hey.
What do we win?
We just get to watch. Like, he said nothing. What was he even saying?
He said literally nothing.
He was like, some people think, and then other people don't think logically. But you need to understand people. Because people are the most complicated thing in the world.
Yeah. And it's a loop. It's like, it's a perfect...
We're gonna have them talk. We're gonna have them talk. White. Whipped. Dude, he actually threw a good one. Wait, everybody watch it again! And that was max rate. That's max rate. That's as far as it goes.
Mais intimidador do que parecia. Quer dizer, não é. Cara, eu sempre confundo essa porra.
Jumping out the window. Now it's easier when you have the scope. The actual scope to see Ryan. But small tip, play DPS, you can easy scout it. Is this guy gonna go out the top door? Oh. That's kinda smart. I like it. Okay, don't be scared. be scared. Honestly, you're playing Cassidy though. This is like a mid-range character. You're not gonna do shit at this range. You need to get closer. See what that? See where your bath is? See where your bath is? That'd be a better spot. Then you get healed too. You're not gonna do shit for damage. You just hit a headshot.
Me, bumperum.
Look at how free this is. It's so free. And if you're scared of taking damage, let's say you're right here, you just go like this and you back away and you're good to go. You're terrified. You're not playing high ground.
They got us outnumbered. Keep that in mind.
There's no, now you're playing like shit, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're playing like fucking dog shit. You were actually playing well for a while. This is what will keep you in bronze. You were actually playing well for a good amount of time. This is the shit that keeps you in the shit ranks. Even if you have mechanical skill, you're lacking that maturity to understand what's happening, and just you're kind of feeding your brains out now with the rest of the team. You're tilted.
A fada equipe já existe, velho.
Alright, so you said you were a Sojourn one trick, so now you're trying to go back to your character you lean and carry. Again, you're going to high ground. Why don't you do these things on other characters? Why do you only do it on this one? Because you can take it easy. Never seen someone fire the railgun at 2 damage before. We're gonna shoot that snare. You're gonna shoot it in the bottom room? On this one because you can take it easy. Never seen someone fire the railgun at 2 damage before. We're gonna shoot that snare. You're gonna shoot it in the bottom room? That's not a terrible one, but
Welcome home, speak then. Ashen, much like
yeah, turn and kill the red. Why are you running away? Why are you terrified? What are you shooting at ghosts? You're shitting your pants at this point. One tap. Thank you. Why are you shitting your pants?
Dark Surgeon.
Actually could make this play, dude. You actually almost clutched that. To be honest with you, you're
okay.
Like if you.
Let's go! These are bots. And yes, they are setting up for a long A rush. Yes, they are throwing setup grenade throws. And yes, they did just fake it and rushed short instead. This is what it's all been leading to. What Bez the Bot Whisperer's vision has been all about, all along. Bots which are actually fun to play with and against. How has he managed this witchcraft? There are many tricks and exploits that he's used to achieve this, but a turning point came with Guardian Game Mode, because in order to create this mode, Valve was forced to add new bot support and features, so that they were actually good enough to be able to play this game mode.
Fenômeno. O R9. O R9. E o Richardson é o quê? R9.
Thank you.
E o que foi do MD? O que aconteceu no MD? Brasil campeão. Não faz isso comigo. E foi a primeira Copa na Ásia. Não faz essa é a segunda Copa na Ásia. Eu vou falar isso. Vem Rodrigo, balançou Rodrigo. A sobra é pro time do Casimiro. Ele bate em cima da marcação, vai saindo pela linha de fundo, vai sair em escanteio. Não tá vendo os sinais, não? Fortes sinais? Tem que fazer a leitura dos sinais, é isso. Ver se sai em lateral, pelo visto sai em arremesso lateral.
E o Casimiro, que jogador.
Monstro, né?
Sabe do jogo.
O zagueiro deve ser uma maravilha ter um cara assim na frente, né?
Que pena quando eu joguei com o Casimiro.
e Baiano, o Casemiro tem muito mérito, porque eu falei isso uma vez numa entrevista. O Casemiro, ele era
on the nose of the car after a jump. If you drift when the car lands on its nose, it will launch off 90 degrees to the side and generate a bit of speed. This is what's known as a nose bug. If you do a nose bug towards one side, and then before the car has a chance to launch off, you nose bug the other way, you will start a nose boost chain. The goal when nose boosting is to do this back and forth as many times as you can. as it will generate an incredible amount of speed. It's easy to see how this works in slow motion, but in real attempts, you really have no time to calculate your moves. There are so many variables that for humans, the outcome of a nose boost is essentially unpredictable every time. And getting one as powerful as Skycrafter did on A15 is exceptionally rare. In his
Aqui
nose
onde eu
boost,
acho
he
que
went
é.
from 490 speed to almost
Não
900
acho, ele é
in
pouco
instant,
diferente.
which is the best nose boost ever. I give it a shot in the future, but for now I am more than happy enough with 1258, and that I have the perseverance to keep going instead of giving up. If you want to see me attempt to beat world records live, then check out my Twitch streams. I'm live every weekend playing Trackmania over there, and it'd be really cool if you say hi in chat. Before I go, I want to give a big thank you to my patrons for their continued support of the channel. It is very much appreciated. That's it for now, guys. I will see you all in the next video with another Trackmania documentary. And until then, I do hope that you have a good one.
Ok. Ok. Eu vou perder as almas, velho.
Is something something technology. Keep an eye on that. They would say like 2 or 3 words and then add technology to the end. And it was supposed to be like, oh wow, that's like a scientist had to come up with that. You ready for advanced freshness technology? What is advanced freshness technology? What is the tech behind that? I think the cutting thing is cool. You know how many times I've actually had like a cake or something? Pineapple too? That feels like pineapple just kept, but I don't know, I feel like I'd be scared to do that, wouldn't you? Going like this and like pushing, because the thing might be wobbling around, I might be kind of scared to do that. Alright, this looks like a pretty similar round here. By the way, I'm so glad this is as seen on TV vlog. Oh my god, if I was trashed, I would love those. Yeah, there was a million of these. There was so many of these. Alright. Alright, that was kind of cool.
Call now and make 4 perfect pancakes at the same time.
Alright. I don't know why. I just imagined.
Why flip and flop?
Okay, hand the camera up and there's a fucking there's a person with a lit cigarette in their mouth. And there's only like half left. And they're just like sitting there they're just smoking. I just see a cigarette. I see like just a lit cigarette.
With the perfect pancake pan and our fast and fluffy recipe.
Everything was 1995.
1995. But wait, order now.
If you had a product back in like the mid 2000s,
Tem mais do que uma, velho.
2000s, late 90s, and your product was less or more than 1995, you lost board members. Executives would leave. All right, yeah, that's all right. That's cool. What about this one? All right, here we go. Mighty Meatballs. This one's gonna be interesting. Hey everybody, Mark Gill. Trust me. Stop.
Okay.
Who's making that?
I mean,
Well, Dad, you sent in the wrong footage because that is $20 for it. I mean, that's not out of the ordinary, I don't think. Oh, the tip, the hat. I like that. That was a nice touch. That was a nice touch.
Shame on you.
How about magic nuts? Spaghetti?
Thought you could outwit an onion.
Well,
say hello to the nice giant. He adores visitors.
I gotta be eccentric. I wouldn't put clams in my way. And by the way, does it have to look like a fucking urn? Like a urn. Oh! God damn it. I wish I could. I still have ever seen this. Ever. I am wanting to do that. I want to be that. I want to be the food. It's like, it's so fresh. It's delicious. Wow, better than that. Better than grandma. Even so. I wish I could show you the history of our It's gross stuff. I know. I don't say that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay?
Well, how about if I showed you we're going to make this drill oversized, by the way, in about 30 seconds, all right? 30 seconds. Now, the way it looks, give it a press, it locks in place, 30 seconds. Are you counting?
All right,
well, how about
Okay. Por que, jogo? Por que você vai fazer isso, jogo? Ué, eu não tinha morrido. Cinders of a Lord? Será que esse é um boss realmente necessário? E by the way, tipo, esse boss foi muito foda, velho. Mas eu acho que é só a versão... Tipo, os Watcher Knights do Hollow Knight, cara. Acabei de perceber que, tipo, eles são isso aqui, só que pior. Porque esse aqui foi 1000 vezes mais foda, velho.
Down here if I make too much noise. He'll kill me. It was a nice little testing ground. I got to figure out what I can and can't do. If I ever got close to spawning the ward, all I would do was fly away. The night vision potion was essential for this. After a day and a half, I cleared out the entire area. The warden couldn't even spawn here if he tried. It was fun. I still want to find that ancient city. The night vision potions are amazing. I can just fly through the cave. No fear. I got another patch of skulls, but this isn't what I'm looking for. I found a skeleton spawner today. I really doubt I'll ever use it. But it's here. Look at this. After digging through just a tiny bit of skull, I found myself an ancient city. I hardly even stepped a toe inside that thing before resurfacing. For safety, the first thing I did was install an exit. I'll be using a bubble elevator to get to the surface quickly if I need it. I made a room, put down way too many torches so I can't miss it. I really took my time going through the city, analyzed every move I was about to make. I don't often fear death in hardcore Minecraft, but today, fear was definitely there. After getting more comfortable, I realized there will be much more warden domination later in this video. But first, I've got to fix up my tools and say hi to the villagers. I want to find a closer ancient city for easier warden domination. A strat that works, at least right now, is find a really extreme hill like this. Generally, underneath these, you'll find an ancient city. What did I tell you? I just flew right into this one. Ancient city, here we are. Safety comes first. Had to dig an exit, but I'll be honest, I was a lot more comfortable in the ancient city. Just gotta follow the law. I got all the loot.
Ok.
Ah, acabou, é isso mesmo. Mano. Eu tô sem palavras pra esse ambiente, velho. Uma coisa que eu posso falar é que isso me lembrou do MC4.